Why institutional adoption is revolutionizing the market. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel dedicated to the world of cryptocurrencies. Here you will find market updates, project reviews and advice to help you make informed decisions in the world of cryptocurrencies. So let's not waste any more time and dive into our crypto world together. I invite you to follow me on the channel to always be updated. Have you ever wondered why the adoption of Bitcoin by financial institutions is considered a sea change in the world of investments? Recently, the price of Bitcoin has skyrocketed, coinciding with a massive influx of funds into BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Is the boom in Bitcoin ETFs a sign of confidence? But what does all this really mean? In recent months, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF has seen its highest inflows in some time, attracting the attention of various state pension funds. The Wisconsin Investment Board, for example, invested nearly $100 million in BlackRock's Bitcoin Spot ETF. Eric Balchunas, senior ETF analyst for Bloomberg, explained why pension funds' buying of Bitcoin is so significant. Balchunas compares the difficulty of convincing pension funds to invest in something new to catching a sailfish. No small feat. Pension funds have access to a wide range of investments and usually take time to decide. The fact that they have adopted BlackRock's ETF so quickly demonstrates not only the liquidity of the fund, but also the confidence these institutions have in the product. According to Balchunas, this is a strong signal that could open the door to further institutional investments in Bitcoin. Now, what could be the perspective of institutional investors? Anthony Scaramucci, founder of Skybridge Capital, explained why institutional adoption of Bitcoin is so important. According to Scaramucci, with regulatory approval finally obtained, many large financial institutions are beginning to include Bitcoin in their long-term asset allocation strategies. This shift in perspective is crucial. If you're not long Bitcoin, you might be short, considering that more and more institutions are recognizing its strategic value. Scaramucci points out that many smart institutions are adopting Bitcoin before it becomes an integral part of tactical asset allocation indices. Assets. This movement is very positive for Bitcoin, as it demonstrates growing confidence in the cryptocurrency as a store of value and investment tool. The data speaks clear indeed. Analyzing the data, we see that the net flows of Bitcoin ETFs have returned to positive, with more and more people and institutions purchasing Bitcoin through these instruments. In the first quarter of 2024 alone, 937 financial companies declared they owned Bitcoin spot ETFs. For comparison, in the same period, only 95 companies had invested in gold ETFs. Morgan Stanley also confirmed it owns Bitcoin through its ETF exposure, declaring $243 million in Bitcoin via GBTC. Now big player strategy comes into play. Remember when Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan Chase, publicly declared that he did not believe in Bitcoin, calling it a pet rock? This type of statement often hides dip buying strategies. In fact, it is common for large investors to make negative statements and then buy at lower prices. Dimon's public view on Bitcoin has changed over time, reflecting a broader shift among large financial institutions. The CEO of Bitwise Investments said that Bitcoin was initially seen as an investment for internet-crazy people, then as a niche retail asset. Today, with over 500 large financial institutions investing in Bitcoin in the first 2 to 5 months of the Bitcoin ETF's life, the perception has drastically changed. Anthony Scaramucci highlighted how Skybridge Capital faced criticism when it announced its position in Bitcoin in 2020. Today, those same institutions that were skeptical are adopting Bitcoin or allowing their financial advisors to recommend the Bitcoin ETF. This change in attitude highlights the importance of pioneering new markets. Looking ahead, many analysts predict significant growth for Bitcoin. Tom Lee of Fundstrat predicted that the price of Bitcoin could reach $150,000 by the end of the year, driven by increased demand from ETFs and reduced supply due to the halving. If monetary policy were to ease, this could further support risk assets like Bitcoin. Anthony Scaramucci agrees with Lee, firmly believing that Bitcoin has a strong likelihood of reaching this milestone by 2025. The logic behind it is simple: if Bitcoin were to capture a significant percentage of the gold market, its value could soar. In summary, the institutional adoption of Bitcoin represents a fundamental turning point for the cryptocurrency market. Investments by pension funds and large financial institutions not only increase Bitcoin's legitimacy, but also strengthen its stability and long-term growth potential. With that said, thanks for following, and until next time. Don't miss the next crypto flight. Thanks for joining us. If you want to stay updated on the latest news from the crypto world and not miss a single crypto adventure, hit that "Follow Me" button and activate the bell. Ready to go? Then see you in the next video.